Hey, it's Mrs. Bruno here to teach you a lesson on pronoun mastery, plural versus possessive pronouns. Welcome to Pronoun Mastery. You will master the difference between plural and possessive pronouns. Here's our opening question. Share one grammar rule you find challenging. Take a minute to pause this video. Today's learning targets: identify plural pronouns, recognize possessive pronouns, and avoid common mistakes. Get ready to become pronoun experts through interactive activities. So, what are plural pronouns? Plural pronouns refer to more than one person, place, or thing. Common plural pronouns such as we, us, they, them, these, and those. Here are some examples. They are studying for the test. Those books belong to us. Notice, plural pronouns show quantity, not ownership. So, what else can we add on to the definition of possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns show ownership or belonging. Common possessive pronouns, such as mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. Here are some examples. The laptop is mine, and that success is theirs. Key point: possessive pronouns never use apostrophes. Take some time to reflect on this question. How do possessive pronouns help make your writing clear? Pause the video and think for a second. Correct. Possessive pronouns help make your writing clearer by showing ownership or relationships without repeating nouns unnecessarily. For instance, instead of saying Maria took Maria's book, you could always say Maria took her book. Okay? This helps us avoid repetition, show clear ownership, and make our writing flow smoothly. All right, the apostrophe trap. A common mistake: adding apostrophes to possessive pronouns. The book is yours with an apostrophe, or the victory is theirs with an apostrophe. Wrong. However, the book is yours or the victory is theirs without an apostrophe is correct. Remember, possessive pronouns are complete words that never need apostrophes. Plural versus possessive, side by side. Plural, they finished their homework, refers to multiple people, versus possessive, the homework is theirs, shows ownership. Plural, we love these movies, when we're talking about multiple items, versus possessive, these movies are ours, belonging to us. Okay? So if you have some time, take some time to practice identifying plural versus possessive with a partner. A common mistake, number one, it's versus it's with an apostrophe. It's without an apostrophe is possessive. The dog wagged its tail. It's with an apostrophe is a contraction, meaning it's just a shortcut for saying it is, such as it's raining outside, meaning it is raining outside. Here's a memory trick you can use. If you can substitute it is, use its. So let's practice. The company announced its or its with an apostrophe new policy. Pause the video. All right. You should have chosen the company announced its without an apostrophe. Okay? Because it's demonstrating ownership, okay, of their new policy. Let's check in. How confident are you on a scale of 1 through 5 in regards to knowing the difference between its versus it's with an apostrophe? Moving forward, common mistake number 2, whose versus whose with an apostrophe S. Whose without an apostrophe S is possessive. Whose backpack is this? Whose with an apostrophe is a contraction, a shortcut to say who is, such as who's coming to the game. Technically, this is saying who is coming to the game. So go ahead and do some testing. Replace with who is if it makes sense to discover if you need to use who's with an apostrophe. If you have time for think, pair, share with your teacher, by all means do so. Otherwise, continue cruising forward into success. Common mistake number 3. Your versus your with an apostrophe. Your is possessive. Your presentation was excellent. That's ownership of your presentation. Your with an apostrophe and RE is a contraction, a shortcut to you are, such as you're doing great work, meaning you are doing great work. Here's a quick check. Substitute you are. If it works, then by all means use your with an apostrophe. If you have time in class, your teacher will allow for you to do an exercise with your classmates. Now, we are here within our practice round. Identify and correct these sentences. Take the next 2 to 3 minutes to identify and correct these sentences. All right, welcome back. Sentence number 1, the students turned in their assignments. You should have noticed here, their should not be THERE, but it should be THEIR. Okay? Because this is demonstrating possessiveness of the students' assignments. Sentence number 2, you're going to ace this test. We could actually use our test taking skills here by saying you are going to ace this test, because your is possessive. It doesn't fit quite nicely here. So the correct way of saying this would be your with an apostrophe RE. You are. Okay. And then sentence number 3. Excuse me. Let me backtrack with an apostrophe. All right. The team celebrated its victory. Okay. Its victory is more so possessive versus the team celebrate it is victory. That wouldn't make sense for us to use the contraction here. So we're going to go ahead now and type its minus the apostrophe. And lastly, sentence number 4, whose book is on the desk? Again, we're inquiring whose possession this book belongs to. Therefore, it wouldn't be whose with an apostrophe, the contraction, because who is book is on the desk does not make sense here, okay? However, it would be whose without an apostrophe to demonstrate possessiveness. Okay. All right. Mastery check and reflection. Take some time to go ahead and address the following. Your exit ticket, write one sentence using a plural pronoun and one using a possessive pronoun. The reflection questions, what strategy will you use to remember the difference? Which mistake do you need to watch for the most? If your teacher has time, they will go ahead and have a closing circle where each of you will be able to share one key insight about pronouns you'll remember. Okay? And always, goal set, choose one pronoun rule to focus on in your next writing assignment. Let's celebrate your pronoun mastery progress. You are now a pronoun expert. Thank you.